Hey, it's Martin Varrand again from Motocross Advice and welcome back to the next episode of Motocross Minutes. This week we have talked about the braking. We have talked about front brake, we have talked about rear brake, and today I want to deep dive into gear braking, describe what it is and how you can practice it. So it's additional effective way to slow down speed. And what this means is that the mechanical parts of your engine like piston, valves, cams, gears, they work in opposition way of the rear tire. So what this means that if you shut off your throttle, you restrict the fuel flow into the cylinder. And if you don't have any explosion in the cylinder, there is nothing to move up and down the piston, and that's what we call engine braking. And the engine braking is effective way to slow down speed, but it's not effective to brake in emergencies, so remember that. And rear brake adds stability, as you know, and with braking with gears you need to remember that the braking is more effective on which gear you are on. So if you are on a high throttle on a fifth gear and then shut off the throttle, your braking is not that effective rather than if you gear down one gear and you are on a fourth gear, then your braking is much more effective. So let's talk about how to practice gear braking. So the first step you want to do is simply put on the first gear, find some open field and just go have the ride on the first gear, open the throttle and then just shut off the throttle on the first gear. You immediately feel how your engine is breaking down your speed and how your rear tire reacts. So next, increase a bit more speed and do the same. Just get used to this feeling. And in order to practice it more, go on the straight line, gear up, put the higher gears like 3 or 4, go on the full throttle and then turn off the throttle. And repeat it before you turn off the throttle, put one gear down and you feel even more engine braking. So by that you just develop this feeling into your body's muscle memory that when you gear down, you shut off the throttle, how your bike reacts. And this is addition to the front gear and front brake and rear brake. So practice this with combination of the front brake. First you're on the full throttle, gear down, shut off the throttle, your bike already rear tire starts to brake, and then you have the stability, add front brake and rear brake. So this is how to practice it step by step. So some of the pros of braking with a gear is that it's, first of all, it's safe and it's stable. Second of all, it brakes with the rear brake, and this way it makes it more efficient. Your bike is more stable and you can understand how it reacts under you. Third one, it's really effective way to slow down speed, but remember it's not to be used on emergencies. And when it's not that effective, it is that you should remember that don't gear down too much. So for example, if you are on a third gear, you're on a full throttle and you gear down to the first gear, immediately shut off the throttle, then your rear tire can be blocked and your rear tire is kind of sliding and your bike will not be that stable. So remember that you don't want to gear down too fast, too much, because that can get you out of stability, and this is bad as well. And also remember that this is additional braking method. It's not to replace front brake or rear brake, and it's not to use in emergency where you need to stop really quickly. Then you need still the traditional brakes. So thank you for watching today. Make sure you're subscribed, and again, if you want to learn more motocross with me more personally, then I have opened a new method of learning motocross, my online course, which is something that's never done before, and you can find more information about this on the description of this video. So see you on the next video, and thank you for watching. Ciao.